Derby come here to Bristol Rovers knowing with a win and results go their way, they could be back in the top 2 of League One and in the automatic promotion places. They know any slip up from the team above them in second in Bolton, they are waiting to pounce and capitalise should Ian Everett's side slip up between now and the end of the season. Their opponents, Bristol Rovers under Matt Taylor, sit in the top half of the division and have been known this season of getting big results against the sides in and around the top 6, just as Portsmouth, Oxford, Bolton and Stevenage over in the last few months, where Rovers have taken points off them. Derby know the gas can turn on the heat and play great against the better teams in this league. Conte to Elkan Baggott. Now to Luca Hall, one of 4 Rovers changes for this one today. Evans into Martin, now Vale. This is nice, neat, intricate play here by Bristol Rovers. Hall's ball in, Conte with the header. Taman through to Joe Wildsmith. Certainly the best move of the game, created by Rovers, just that lack of a real good chance was missing there for Rovers. Thrown by Nelson. Here's now Haran, blocked by Baggott. Sinclair's clearance doesn't go very far, albeit though it is out of the penalty area. Mendez-Laing curling it. Never going to test Jed Ward with that. Well, we know Nathaniel Mendez-Laing can be a real goal scorer and can score goals like that. He does have that in his locker, but not on this occasion. And of course, it was the game in November that Bristol Rovers would lose in the dying minutes at Pride Park. Of course, they did have a different gaffer that day instead of Matt Taylor. They had Andy Mangan in the temporary hot seat as the Bristol Rovers head coach. Mendez-Laing now on to Sibley, ball into Gale, he puts it in, but before the ball even hits the net, he's flagged offside as the whistle blows from the referee. Well, it was a lovely sweeping move by Derby as they just cut Rovers apart, but the flag comes to Rovers' aid and rescue as Gale's offside, much the relief amongst the home fans. The Rovers have yet to taste 3 wins in a row in League One this season. Is today the day that finally comes to an end? Here's Joe Ward, skipping away from Sam Finley, sending the cross in, and it's one that Jed Ward sees loop over him. There might have been a bit of worry in the back of Jed Ward's mind that might have gone above him and into the net. Wasn't too far from going in the goal. Ward's cross nearly caught Ward out. We saw Nelson have a long throw in the first half. That's been changed for Joe Ward's sake, and it's gone off Conte Lassen out for a Derby corner. Well, it was a pacey throw. It sort of stayed lowish height. Cashin went for it, but it came off Conte, the side of his face, and out for a corner. Getting it into the penalty area. Here is now Barkhuizen. It's a bit of a bundle. It's gone over the line, and Derby County here in front. Dwight Gale, scorer last weekend against Port Vale, has scored in back-to-back games and gives Derby County the lead here at the Memorial Stadium. Barkhuizen's effort hit the bar, and then there to scramble it in at first was Dwight Gale. Cashin made sure it was in, but the goal is going to be credited to Dwight Gale as Derby County get their noses in front. Well, with this spark, Bristol Rovers now into life. They've been really flat to this point. Pass didn't quite work for Vale. Here is now Nathaniel Mendez-Laing. They're going to take on Connor Taylor here. Barkhuizen is in some space and finds the back of the net. High down the middle, beats Jed Ward. Derby have hit 2 in quick succession, and they now have a 2-goal lead against their hosts. It's a devastating finish from Barkhuizen. Mendez-Laing getting another assist to what's been a impressive haul for him this season. Barkhuizen steadied himself, took his time and executed the finish exactly as he planned, and Derby lead 2-0. Gordon, over in by Finley. Ward. Evans now for Bristol Rovers. One goal will just get them back into the contest, give them a chance. Vale into Evans' first time effort. Curls over Wildsmith's goal. Well, in a game for Bristol Rovers' sake where they've created very little, that's certainly a rare moment, with Evans' attempt being one that doesn't test Wildsmith at all. Corner delivered in. Stab back in, and there's Waghorn on the line. Cashin trying to touch it in, and it's sort of gone off his thigh, and Rovers have scrambled it away. Well, all sorts happened there. It seemed at the back of the post where Jed Ward was, both the defence and attack stop. It was only until Sonny Bradley poked it back in, looking to find Waghorn where the attack, and the ball was moving again. Arahan there first. Vale. Conte. Now Vale. Left foot across. Decent delivery. John Marquis' header though is well held by Wildsmith. Well, that was a good chance for John Marquis, the Bristol Rovers sub. Nice area. However, though, the header straight at the keeper. It has been a brilliant performance from Derby. Real aura of confidence and control about it. Rovers at 2-0. I've made a good go of this. Away by Cashin. Now on to Nathaniel Mendez-Lang, who's got so much room to run into. He might lay this on to Waghorn, and he does. And Waghorn has blazed it over the bar. Well, you would have expected a striker of all his experience to have put that chance away. Nathaniel Mendez-Lang was certainly hoping so, as were his teammates and the Derby fans inside this stadium, but it wasn't to be. It's very clear the remit for Derby is to simply get back into the Championship. However they do it, just simply get back to the second tier. Don't do what Ipswich or Sunderland did and wait 4 years to get back into the Championship. Sloppy pass by Baggott. Now Corey Smith will deliver, and there's Waghorn. That's wrapped it up. Well, Martin Waghorn, Mr. Sitter, gets another opportunity. Make sure lightning doesn't strike twice there, as Derby make it 3-0 here, and are about to inflict Rovers' heaviest home loss of the season. Through it went to Waghorn from Smith's cross, and he was only a few yards out, puts it beyond Jed Ward, and it's a fine away victory for Derby County. There's now Kane Wilson into Waghorn. Can he bag a brace? Baggott and Conte just closing down. Well, Derby County fans cheer as they've managed to record a very impressive win here at the Memorial Stadium. They were comfortable right from the word go. They limited the host to very little and inflict Rovers a heavy home defeat, the heaviest they've had in League One all campaign. All 3 goals came in the second half, but Derby County, with this win, move back into the top 2. Full time here, Bristol Rovers 0, Derby County 3.